Good morning, guys. It is Monday, and this week is a very, very exciting week. We actually have two jobs planned, one for today and one for tomorrow. So that's pretty sweet. Hopefully we get a couple more and we fill up the week. Today is a hedge trimming job and cleaning up some logs. I was gonna do it Wednesday, but Wednesday they're saying rain, so I'd rather get over there today if I can. The only reason I originally didn't want to do it today is because I have to meet with my accountant, which I'm about to do. But before I do that, I have an estimate, which I'm kind of running a little bit late for. It's 9:35. The customer's not there, but I have to meet with my accountant at 10, so I gotta quickly go look at this lawn. Customer just wants their lawn to look beautiful again. So I'm gonna go see what the deal is with this lawn. All right, getting my first look at the lawn here. All right. Interesting. Okay, mossy, so this is not getting enough light and probably not draining correctly. Maybe something to do with this tree. Okay, so coming around the side of the house, it is very mossy over here. I'm gonna say aerating this would not be a bad idea. A wild cat appeared. This thing just came running up like you knew me. Good cat. So there's some more. There's like some clover in the lawn. She's rubbing off my phone. Really? Really, cat? It's like some, I think that, I don't know, some kind of vine. That thing is gone all throughout the lawn. And there's more moss too. Okay. Something's digging up this turf. I'm seeing it here, right there, right there. I'm almost wondering, because this is fresher. I wonder if this was torn up at one point, and I wonder if over here was torn up like a year or two ago and just looks like this now. Just got to the hedge. About to trim this. Tyler's going back to get his chainsaw. He's gonna start loading up that pile back there. It's a big pile. So I'm gonna knock this hedge out and then help Tyler pick that up. All right, making the first dump here. I'm gonna be picking up the equipment trailer over there so we can get the tractor and maybe even the excavator to help us load the rest of the debris, because it's pretty well in there. And also, instead of having to cut up those logs, we could use the paddle forks and just pick up all the big stuff in one shot. So I think that'll be better. 3 people came over and wanted quotes. A lady that had already talked to my dad, the lady across the street, which Tyler's actually trimming for her right now, which will help us. It just gave us an extra 2 hours. Bought us 2 hours to pretty much come and get the equipment trailer and tractor, and hopefully save us some time. Oh, hold on. Pretty sure bar and chain oil is back there. No, it was not. Boom. Good to go. Good morning, guys. Tuesday morning here. And heading in from Desiree's. Go get some breakfast, meet up with Tyler, and we're gonna go do the job out in Keysville that I quoted last week. And that's pretty much all I got planned for today, so let's do it. Here we are at the good old Ace, Tyler and I. You're about to say something stupid, were you?
We've been company cars. The government was paying you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Boom. Pretty. The catalyst or your teacher? Oh, no, definitely, totally not. That was from the other job. Now this is pretty much everything from this job, but we got a little bit left. So we'll dump this and then go finish up. There. Just put all the tools away. Now we're gonna head out to Bill's, dump for the last time, and get the excavator for tomorrow. Alrighty guys, I just ordered the first round of direct mail flyers and the first, potentially, probably all of the door hangers. So it was $1,808 for the flyers, 5,000 of those. It's $312 for the door hangers. And we're at the shop getting ready. Tyler's on his phone per usual. We're gonna get the trailer hooked up, and we're gonna go have some fun on this excavator and tractor. Not the multi-force though. If I could find a use for it, I would bring it, but I can't. All right, so we're gonna pick up the piles. It's supposed to rain all day today, and it was already really wet where we were working. So the customer said if we want to wait a couple days, it's fine. So we're gonna give it a shot, but if we're really tearing stuff up, we'll probably wait. Look at this. Dual wielding signs. Boom. And a nice trim hedge. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, and Tyler and I are gonna be doing some yard repair. We're at America's Best right now, and looks like the loader might have nicked some areas, so we're just gonna go to all the places that we plow. Even though it's March and we still might get some more snow, figured we'll come and fix up what we can, and that way it'll give us a head start so we can start working on other projects once the snow is officially gone. And there. Much better. Price. And victim number 2. Yeah. Boom. Sod back. You see sod there, and then you look for where it's supposed to go, which this yard's actually harder than usual, but I mean, you can see. And we literally pick it up and put it back where it goes, and we stomp on it, and then it grows back. Sometimes you got to get topsoil and seed, but most of the time you just put the sod back, and you get some rain in the spring, and it just grows right back. Very easy stuff. If you haven't done this before, you might be thinking this grass is just gonna die and not come back, but I promise you, I've done this for a lot of years, and all this grass will just grow right back. The other thing is, if you do have like clumps, if you have clumps that are sticking up, that's really not a bad idea. When you come through and mow for the first time, I mean, you don't want massive clumps sticking up, but that first mow, you're just gonna shred all the big stuff, and your mower is pretty much gonna grade all this for you. After the first couple mows, everything will be nice and smoothed out, and that's it. That might be sod chunk of the day. That's a nice piece of salt right there.
How much dirt is warm?
Yeah, the worms are extra beneficial to sod growth. Now I am going around and knocking on doors. I just went to one business that I heard is probably looking for someone. So we'll see how that goes. It's like the front desk person is always trained to like fight off any salesman, which I get. Especially they're also it's a group of CPAs, so they're gonna be, busy with it's tax season. So I understand. I'm just really hoping my information ends up in the right hands. So if they are looking for lawn care, they'll get that and be like, oh, sweet. But who knows? I tried to set up a time or ask when, a good time to come in would be, all that sort of stuff, and you could just tell, was like trying to fend me off pretty much. All right, so I think I need to be older or appear older. I need to grow my beard out because, I just talked to the security guard here, and he said, green thumb already does it, and which I knew that. But he's like, yeah, they got loaders, multiple loaders, skid steer, salt bins, lawn tractor. And I'm like, yeah, we have a loader too, if we got a contract like this, we'd get more loaders. And I think he just assumed I wasn't capable of something like this. I probably should have done a better job pitching it, because right now they just see a young guy and think, oh, he's going around with a push mower trying to mow lawns. I'm a little bit more experienced and more equipped than that. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and it's already a great Friday. It's a great day when it's Friday, but it's an extra great Friday because I'm doing some estimates. I've got 3 on deck for today. I'm heading to my first one now. I just got to stop by the post office. And something else that's very exciting. Yesterday when I was going around doing my door knocking, I stopped by one facility and I wasn't able to get in, but then I saw a gentleman walking in and I just stopped him and said, hey, are you guys looking for lawn care? He said, I don't really handle that, but you can actually talk to, and he gave me the name of a gentleman who I actually put a bid in for their snow plowing in fall. So I already knew him. And I said, okay. I didn't really think much of it because I hadn't heard from him about them putting out any bids, but I figured I'll shoot him an email anyways. Also, the gentleman that I talked to there wants a price at his own house. So that was pretty cool. But when I emailed the gentleman that I had already put a bid in with, he said, I wasn't really planning on having this go out for bid, but if you send me a bid, I will consider it. Cool. So he sent me a list of the properties. I did not realize how many there were. There's I believe 30 properties, that would be amazing. And a lot of them are decent sized lawns. I mean, some of them are small, but majority of them are large lawns. Okay, so separate line item for spraying in throughout here, and then weeding this and spraying it. There are flowers in here that they like. I think I see a hosta right here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there are some ornamental guys in here. I would also say trimming. I'll give them a price to trim that juniper as well. First estimate down, I just stopped into this place, GP. Apparently they already have a standing contract, which stinks, but I did get the email. The receptionist here gave me the email of the lady to talk to. So that is very good. Alrighty guys, so what am my estimate? I was originally I did stop at that one place. I stopped at a couple places and I was gonna stop at more, but I had to go to the bathroom, and when I went home, my dad was there and I talked to him about all those properties that I was gonna be bidding on, and then he took a look at them and his prices were way lower than the ones that up going through it, and then we looked at our times for mowing last year, and since they have so many properties, we lowered our prices. So definitely the pricing is very, very competitive. All right, customer wants a quote to re-edge all the beds, remove all the weeds and mulch, put down fabric and new mulch. All right, just did my last estimate for the day. That was a extremely nice couple. They just moved in this past November. They having some issues with their yard. They thought it was grubs, and they were right. They did their research. Yeah, they definitely noticed some grub damage, which it was. They thought they should seed it, which they were right. And I also recommended, a starter fertilizer. The only thing I have to research is if I can use a grub control method at the same time I'm seeding. I'm gonna have to see if they're safe, if grub control is safe with seeding, which I feel like it should be. All right, I'm loading up the dock here. I already got the boards. Bring this out to Bill's so we can set it up and take some pictures of it and hopefully sell it. We are loaded up, ready to go. Alrighty guys, I just set the dock up. We got some pictures. Bill has a guy that's looking to maybe purchase it. So that'll be sweet. And we just talked about the other trailers. Hoping we get them all fixed up and ready to go for the season. And yeah, I'm interested to see how much mowing we get this year. I'm really hoping we get a ton of mowing. That is like my main mission. We've so far, we've had a couple people say they want to sign up for mowing, but we've had a couple people that have told us that they're not being signed up for mowing, so that's not great. I know one of the phases of the HOA we don't have anymore, so that's not great. But I'm just gonna keep following up with people, getting out there, advertising, talking, and hopefully we can really get some more lawns this year. But that's probably gonna be it for this week's video. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for next week. We are really kicking into gear here, starting to do some more work, and hopefully we're just gonna keep on doing work every week, all the way up until next winter. That's the plan, at least. See you guys. Package secure.